You told me I'm not going to get one. I love you. I don't know what it is that you're asking me for.
Okay, maybe he didn't get to it yet. That's why I'm looking to see it. Oh yeah. It was the backside of this. If you get any more bruises that show up that you didn't see while we were here.
Can I show you all the other pictures that I have that I have documented?
He's going to jail for this, so the rest of that I can't leave anything about. But if anything else shows up, you can go take that paper down to headquarters.
It's not going to be anything else because you're taking him down. Put him under the jail.
He's going.
Under the jail.
Okay. We're all set then.
What else do you... I could show you bloody fingers and bloody faces and black eyes and...
I know, it sounds like you guys need to probably not hang out with each other anymore.
Hello.
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 I know.
That's
I know,
why I
but
left him 3 weeks ago.
But this also isn't the first time, so. With both you guys, with the cops out here.
No.
Okay?
I've had to lie to you guys 3 times.
And you shouldn't have to do that, so let's make this maybe the last time.
Now I'm not lying.
Okay. And I appreciate that. Okay? And you're going. Okay?
They're gonna come and kill me.
Who's that?
Just like I told the other sheriff, they're gonna come and kill me.
Okay. If you...
I want you to know that. Look.
You're in fear, are you talking about
Yes.
family?
Yes.
Okay. So
I want you to know, I am full blown. They're gonna come and kill me.
go down to the courthouse, okay, and get an injunction against them. Did you get the pamphlet for the victim's rights
Yes.
pamphlet? Okay, so you know that there's a place for you to
They're
go tonight?
going to come and kill me.
Okay, so you got the victim's rights pamphlet, you know there's a place you can go tonight then? It's in the bed?
Domestic. I'm gonna go sleep over her house.
Perfect.
Neighbors.
Okay. Do you have any more questions?
Can I?
This one. Not working. Okay. Have a good day. Okay, that's good enough. I know. Thank you. Okay.
I love it.
That's fine. Okay. Have a good day, miss.
Look, and whatever Becky says,
Okay,
tell him
yes,
to eat a dick. Hey.
In case you aren't familiar with Sarah Boone, I wanted to give you a glimpse into who she really is. Wasted, bossy, unhinged, out of her mind, and an emotional manipulator, if you couldn't tell. Can I have a hug? Oh. Yeah, well, anyway, this is what we're talking about today.
Just Coast. Just Coast.
Just coast. Just coast. Just coast. Just coast. Just coast.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for joining me today. First of all, I want to start out by saying thank you so much for subscribing. I just reached 100 subscribers recently, and I couldn't be more thrilled. So thank you so much. If you're back, if you're someone who's subscribed and you come back to see more, thank you so much. If you're new here and you like what you see and you like my other videos, please subscribe and help my channel grow. I do different things around here. I like to do investigation type stuff, but I like to do deep dives. I like to do commentary on really dramatic true crime stories, but I also really like to keep it lighthearted, and I like to do live commentary on some unhinged people who are in prison. Today we're going to be listening to a phone call from prison from Sarah Boone. If you don't know who Sarah Boone is, she zipped up her boyfriend into a suitcase when they were drinking and watched him suffer and die as he screamed for help. Not only that, she was filming the whole thing while it happened and laughing at him, and then went upstairs and went to bed knowing he was asking for help. He couldn't get out of the suitcase. The zipper was broken and he died. So she is in prison for the rest of her dang life, thank goodness, but she still will not admit guilt to this day. And it's part of what makes her phone calls so unhinged and so disgustingly disturbing that I cannot help but get completely wound up about them. So today we're going to listen to her most recent phone call. There's a guy named Peter, and he's the one that she's on the phone with. He wanted to be the first one that she admitted everything to and told the true story to. He wanted to be that person. So he sucked it up and played along with her on this whole thing, like put money on her books and fed her and was doing all this like side work for her, like all these side quests for her legal paperwork adjustments for her, not even for her actual trial, but for her alimony payments from her husband. But I mean, she put him to work like a dog and he didn't have to do any of it, but he put up with her crap the whole time just to hopefully get a story out of her, which, spoiler alert, It will never happen because she is a disgusting, narcissistic person who only literally cares about herself. Like, you hear about it all the time. Oh, this person only cares about themselves. No, she literally does not care about anybody. If you like this video, we'll go back and we'll do some live commentary on her other phone calls. But for right now, we're just going to comment on the most recent one. They're all horrible. They're all bad. Thank you so much again for subscribing. If you're new, please subscribe and help my channel grow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up before you leave. And with that being said, let's get into it.
It's me again.
I'm
Hi,
sorry,
I'm calling you back.
and so you called me before, and I don't know what happened, but I accidentally I tried to answer it, but I hung up, and I was like hoping you were gonna call me back. But I'm so glad you did. How are you doing?
I'm alright.
What's the
One
matter?
of those days. I'm in prison, man, and it's
Yeah.
like a beautiful, perfectly cloudless sky here, and I'm in prison.
Yeah, I know.
I could be walking the dog or doing something outside right now.
Yep, I know. How's work going?
It's going oh my gosh, I thought about you today, and I was like, I can't wait to call and tell Pete this. So, this is how strange my boss is, okay? He called me into his office today, and he said, no, stand over here. So I had to stand over farther to the corner of his office, and he's like, sniff. And I was like, what? He goes, smell. And I was like, for what? He goes, just smell. So I smelled, right? And I said, okay, it smells pleasant. What is that? He goes, you tell me. And I said, well, it smells like...
He farted in her face. That would have been so funny. Oh my God. Oh my God. If he had just called her into the office and just farted and been like, sniff.
like a new car smell or maybe coconut or something. He goes, no, it's not. It's autumn. It's fall leaves. And I said, it's not fall. It's springtime, and it smells like coconut. And he's like, okay, well, that was your reward for the day. You can go now. And that was it.
Ugh,
You don't think that's weird?
that is beyond weird.
No, he just doesn't want to hear
Right?
your
So I was
stupid
like,
story.
okay,
That's your
it's
reward.
my reward.
Yeah, that's just bizarre. And
Yes. And it was weird, too. He called me in there and told me to sniff. And I'm like, for what?
Oddly sadistic.
Well, I think that he likes for women that are inmates in prison to feel like they are women, inmates in prison. I think that's what.
What? What are you talking about? He likes for women in prison to feel like women in prison. Sarah. Shh.
What it is.
Is this a white guy, a black guy? What was?
He's white. He reminds me of some type of version of Brian because he's like. I mean, don't get me wrong. He just has I think he has a very dry sense of humor and.
I think Brian is her ex-husband, the one she's trying to file for alimony against. She's trying to get $60,000 from this dude sent to her in prison so she can buy a bunch of snacks and nachos.
I think he likes me just in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know if interaction is a thing with him. I don't know, but
I think everybody
I
likes
told
her.
you yesterday he thought it was weird that I kept thanking him for my job. Hold on, everybody's coming in from rec right now. It's yeah, hold on, yeah.
Look at her hair. She looks like an old-timey president or something. Oh, Sarah. That hairdo. How do you get it to stay up like that? It's like a little helmet.
Yeah, they're the whole freaking herd of the dorm is coming in from outside.
Let me know.
Don't get me wrong, it's just I like my job and I like him and I have nothing really to complain about. I just thought that was very strange.
Well, I bet you'll
I
find something to
can't even
complain
tell
about.
you how many freaking people I've called, but and what I'll give you a list at some point, but there is one potential attorney that we're talking to. It might be a good fit. So I don't want to waste our time giving you the whole rundown, but
I know. Well, don't stretch yourself too thin. If anything, Look, I'm gonna be here for this appellate thing, and like I think I'm gonna tell you, and I don't know if you received my message or not, but like I am not in a mental state to talk about my family and rehash like I get a walnut in my throat just even thinking about it, and just like I talked about things yesterday, and like I don't know if
Oh, you're not in the mental state to speak about the truth about things. Like you don't want to face reality. You don't want to talk about family members or have to deal with truth. Yeah. You're not in a mental state to do anything ever, Sarah. So just get used to it and handle business.
trying to utilize him as a weapon against me, and had told me that he was going to have go into the judge's chambers with his attorney and how he was going to turn him against me. So like my whole storage unit thing, like you can't not know that I don't think about that every single day. I think that's something like that was in my storage unit that I think the devil is really trying to get one over on me, because like these seeds of terror are planted almost on a daily basis, and he makes me think of like my grandmother's jewelry, like my mother's
She blames everything on the devil and doesn't understand why she's in prison. One of the last phone calls that she made, she was like, I just asked God, why am I in prison, God? Why did you put me here? No, God didn't put you there. You killed your boyfriend and stuffed him in a suitcase, zipped him up, beat him with a bat, pushed the suitcase down the stairs, filmed it, laughed at him, and then went upstairs and went to bed, and then told the cops that you guys were playing hide and seek. You're a horrible person. She is the embodiment of a narcissist. And it's just it's just phenomenal to watch this. It's like a never-ending onion that just it's like you think you're gonna peel it back and get to like the nitty-gritty. No, it just keeps going and going and going and going. There's no actual nitty-gritty. There's no center. There's no substance inside. It's just layers of narcissism on top of layers of narcissism, and it's absolutely amazing.
emerald earrings, like my mother's Bible, my great-grandmother's cookbooks, my baby albums of me and my brother and my father, and just like, I think about it every day, Pete. Like, I think about it every single day, and just like, it's just, I have to be honest with you, and it's not you guys, so don't ever think that it's you guys. It's just me. But it's like, I'm sick of talking about all of the same shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same shit every day, where it's just like, I asked God today, I was like, please give me some type of breakthrough, like with this family law thing. If I could just file this family law thing, I don't give a damn if it's a continuance or whatever it is. I just don't want to go in there and be like, just totally taken advantage of, spit on, and then pushed over the side of the rail. I don't want that to happen, and I have a feeling that's what he's hoping.
Well, that's better than getting stuffed into a suitcase and left to die, right? I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Plus, I have a funny feeling you're not going to be going anywhere for the rest of your life. You're going to stay right where you're at, and every day, like Groundhog Day that you're talking about, it's just going to keep going and going. So get used to it. Yeah, those thoughts that are in your head, that's called reality. And it's there. It's here. We're living in it. So, try to embrace it, Sarah.
For and is expecting. If I could just get that filed temporarily, then I can focus on this and jump, like head first, perfect dive off of the high board, That's what I'm trying to do. But listen, I had to start fast forwarding through your questions because it started to make me think of things, and my heart got extremely heavy, and I get really sad, and I don't want to cry in front of.
Sarah, don't. The point is just like you take your time, okay?
So you had to fast forward. So did you hear in the beginning of the video how it was saying that they had given her, I guess, a questionnaire as part of like they're trying to get her to like write a book, essentially. He's trying to get answers out of her. He wants to know more what's below the surface, which I think below the surface of Sarah Boone is just dark emptiness with like old wine sitting at the bottom of the barrel. Like if you were to find a 2,000-year-old barrel of like nasty, fermented, disgusting wine, that's what it looks like underneath the surface of Sarah Boone. She literally has her brain drowned by wine, and inside is just darkness. But did you hear her? She's like, I had to fast forward through some of your questions because it's like, yeah, because you don't want to face reality. She can't do it. She cannot do it. She cannot accept the truth. She cannot accept any responsibility for anything. It won't happen. Like, this will never happen. This whole scheme that he's got going on, it's not going to happen. He's not going to get anywhere with it.
Okay, like, I'm gonna tell you something. I had a twin brother, and he died from a drug overdose, and I lost it, and I had to check myself into a facility for a while because I was so beyond. And it took me a while before I could even talk. Forget about talking to anybody. I'm saying talk.
Yes, I go dark like that too.
The way I got out of all of that was by like writing and going back through everything. But it's got to be at your pace, right? Like when you're ready, God will tell you, your mind will tell you, and we'll pick it up at that point. But I understand like where you are right now. Like, so we're gonna keep working and we're gonna keep doing it and we're gonna do it at your pace. And I'm here for you, and you know that.
I know you are, and just like, I still don't know how to utilize you because I've never had anybody like you in my life, you know. I don't know what to do because I've never had practice or experience with it before, you know, and I am afraid that I'm always stuck getting the damn short end of the stick on everything.
Sarah, how long have I been talking it with you?
It has to be over a year.
I'm not going anywhere, and if you don't know that yet, you're out of your gourd.
He's not going anywhere until he gets his story. He's not going to spend all this time, money, energy. I mean, he has a real job that he's trying to do on top of all the bullshit you keep asking him to do. He's not going anywhere until he gets his story, Sarah. Durr.
That prison's doing something to you.
So it's life
I'm
doing
not-
it to me because anybody I've ever loved, you have to understand, they either leave me or they die. Think about it. My entire family, you know, and it's just like, or I'm treated really awful.
They're either running for their lives and getting away from you by the hair on their chins, thank goodness, or you're killing them. That's how they're dying, or they're leaving you because nobody can stand you. You don't let people even be themselves. You don't even let people finish thoughts. You just run your mouth and think you know everything. No one wants to be around that. And if they are around that, they're drunk as a skunk, and then you kill them.
Awful, and just like, it's never what I expect it to be. So you have to understand, and this is what I told Julian. You guys, I'm like a dog with my ears back, and I'm being totally submissive and like not trusting you to pet me or not. Like you're petting me, but it's just like at the same time though, I'm still snarling and showing my teeth.
Yeah.
What are
I
you
would
talking
hope by
about,
now
Sarah?
you know her for real, and then I'm here for you, and documentary gets done or not doesn't matter. I'm still always going to be here for you. But let me ask you something. How are you doing on? Let's just do some like house cleaning. How are you doing on all that stuff?
Listen, I didn't want to tell you guys, but the reason why I'm so stressful about this 60 days, y'all need to do your applications for this visitation is because I have $11.25 in my.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That's what it's all about. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. It is with every prisoner. Oh, I'm so sad. And oh, yeah, no, I did your questionnaire and blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to talk about that. No, it's all about the money. I'm going to cry, 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 cry all the way up until I find the perfect opportunity to ask you for money. Money, 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 money. I'm just hungry. I only have $11. Well, it's prison. It's prison. Get used to it. You shouldn't have stuffed your boyfriend in a suitcase and killed him.
My account, and I'm so hungry. I had to hold onto the railing the other day because my blood sugar got so low that I couldn't walk up the hill to go back to work. You guys can't do anything until you're an approved visitor.
Okay, so we got to be approved for. Okay, so I know he's been calling every day and working on that. So once we get approved,
Look, and if you're asking me, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I have the capability to download music and watch real movies, and I haven't done that yet. And
I just want to be honest. I have the capability to download music, and I just really want to do that. I just really need money so I can download some music. I feel you, girl. I love music. I wouldn't be able to live without music, but what are you doing? What are you doing? I just want to be honest with you for once. I have the capability of downloading music, and I just only have $11 in my hand now. Oh, this girl, I swear.
I really want to.
okay, okay.
I
really
Well,
listen,
let's
I'm
get it
debating,
working.
well, it's
She doesn't
like,
want to do anything. She doesn't want to do anything he's asking her to do. She doesn't even want to read the questions, let alone answer the questions, but she wants money. She needs money so she can download music and buy some nachos.
I try to not ask for everything, you know, where it's like, because I'm not used to having everything.
Lies. That's a lie. She has no problem asking for everything and then some and then more after that. She has zero problems doing that.
Where it's like, do you need blood sugar snacks, or do you want to watch a movie, or do you want to download music? So if I have to pick, I have to have blood. Do you want to watch a movie? I'm not used to having everything where it's like, do you need blood sugar snacks, or do you want to watch a movie, or do you want to download music? So if I had to pick, I have to have blood sugar snacks.
Well, that's prison, Sarah Boone. That is prison. I can't choose between blood sugar, snacks, or music, or I want to watch a movie. You want to watch a movie? Or do you want to have to hold on to the rail so you don't fall off the sidewalk again? I mean, it's prison. You think everyone else in there is like hunky-dory, having a good time, having the ball of their life? No! Everyone else in there is starving, wants to watch movies, wants to listen to music, wants to have someone on the outside who's actually like listening to your bullshit conversations all day, every day while you whine and complain about everything, tell stupid ass stories, and then beg for money so that you can buy snacks. At least you have that. Some people in there probably don't even have that. So I can't wait for the day because she's already been in there a couple of years by now by this phone call. It's like she, in her mind, I don't think she's grounded. I just don't know where she's at because she cannot accept it. She thinks that everything and everywhere she's at and everything that she's doing is because someone put me here. It's the devil. It's God. It's not me. I didn't do anything. If you didn't watch the Sarah Boone trial, at the sentencing hearing where it was like the final day, she gave what's it called? A victim impact statement about herself and talked about the man, her ex-boyfriend who she murdered. She talked about his family and was like, I survived him and their family. It was wild. She is out of her mind. She's out of her mind.
How'd things go with? How are you? Have you made any friends there? Like, what? Talk to me.
Oh my God. I mean, I have one friend. Okay, me and has been lying to me because I don't know why, and he couldn't answer me, but like, I simply just want pictures. Has not sent me pictures of him since he's been 10 years old, and he keeps telling me he's going to. He keeps telling me he did. He doesn't respond to me on the tablet for 5 years, and just they both keep lying to me and just called me names on the phone the other day, and I think he's just really angry at me, and then we ended up having a really good conversation, and I want you to know too, like, I begged and tearfully pled for to fill out the application for, and he said that he did it on February 7th, He should have been approved already, and they're not even on my list. The only people showing up, believe it or not, listen, is all the way in effing.
That is so annoying. It's so annoying when someone's talking to you. It doesn't happen very often. It's usually only with people like this where I think personally, being someone who's really into body language and I watch a lot of those types of educational videos about body language and stuff. When someone's talking to you and you're not saying a word and they're like, listen, it's because they're getting ready to say some bullshit, right? She does it all the time. Listen, like no one's talking. Everyone's fucking listening to you like usual, Sarah. Oh, it's just annoying. I'm sorry.
Australia, you and the two people that took care of my two dead dogs. So it's just like, where is everybody? I don't understand why nobody's being approved, and I know Julian said that his was because he's probably been incarcerated before, but he's not even showing up on my list. I don't understand, like, if you can call Miss and say, listen, I filled it out on this date, why am I not approved yet? And then is very spastic about it also because she keeps sending me these screenshots that says that she is approved, but she can't even send me $25.
That's the whole thing, Sarah, huh? That's the whole thing. She's so concerned about all these people who aren't approved on her visitation list because the only way for people to send her money is if they're approved on the visitation list. She don't give a shit about anyone, about contacting anybody, about seeing how they are, about talking to people, about having conversations, about the fact that people are going out of their way. It's not easy to keep in touch with prisoners. You have to really try hard. It's not something that comes natural to people. Okay. And she's like, why aren't they? I just don't understand. Like, I keep asking for a list of all the people who are approved because she wants money. That's all prisoners care. That's all they care about is money, 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 money. That's it. Money for my kiosk. That's it. She doesn't give a shit about how any of those people are doing, how difficult it is for them to do what they're doing, what the problems they may be having trying to sign into her visitor list or whatever. I mean, I've never done anything like that, tried to talk to anyone in prison, so I don't know how it works, but it's not uncommon to hear people talking to prisoners in these recordings saying like, oh, I had to go through it like so many different times. It's not like it as easy as she thinks it is. But it doesn't matter to her. It doesn't matter to her. Try harder. Do it more. She's just talking about how she sent so-and-so an email every single week asking, like the form to fill out or whatever. Girl, who wants that? No one. No one wants that. If you call someone and they don't answer and you keep calling and calling and calling, you're a piece of shit. You're an annoying piece of shit. If someone doesn't answer one time, they're busy. They'll see the missed call and they'll call you back.
So, like, I don't understand what they're doing or if they just don't give two shits or if it's because, like, one of my friends said that it's because I'm an, in quotes, high-profile case. I said, no, that has nothing to do with that. I'm just another inmate like everybody else. But and I think that I'm pissing Miss off because I send her an inmate request form every single week for updates of who is on my list and who is actually approved. Should have been here and should have already been scheduled to come see me. It's just wild. And then Julian told me that you and he are planning to come see me. I think my life will change. Our life will change together with the three of us going forward futuristically and everything if we were to see each other in person and hug each other.
Yeah.
I know I need that for a fact.
No one
Yeah.
wants to hug your ugly ass.
It's like a boost of energy, man, and I need that.
I know.
But you can't do it until you're approved.
And the thing is, every time you call, you talk to a different person, they give you a different answer. You send emails, they go.
Tell Julian. Julian is in contact with her. Oh, okay. So really quick before I forget. Please, if anything, may I have one hot meal? May I have a hot meal in between of all the visitations?
Yes, but we got to get on that list first to be able to do that.
No, for hot meals, you guys don't. Hot meals, you don't have to be an approved visitor. But you have to go and you have to order it.
Okay.
I just found out the other day from the girl because I was upset and she's like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I feel really bad. And then she's like, you can get a hot meal in between of everything. And then she explained it to me, but you have to go on and do it.
Okay.
I mean, if I may, please.
Do Julian know how to do that?
I don't think so. It's icaregifts.com. I,
Uh-huh.
like just the letter
Letter-
I, care, CARE, gift
Not everyone's as
Uh-huh.
stupid as you think they are, Sarah.
.com.
Okay, so and then I go there and I look you up and I can just do it right over.
I don't care what it is, just don't get me any burgers. The burgers are usually uncooked and I don't like them.
Begging and choosing, huh? Begging and choosing. That's what we're doing up in here. We're begging, bitching, and choosing. If you get a fucking hamburger, oh, well, eat it. Bet you'll feel better. God dang, she is so annoying. She thinks the entire world revolves around her. She thinks that the world should stop completely rotating just for her. She thinks she's the most important thing, that she should be the number one thing on everyone's mind, and she is not. She is not ever going to be the most important thing or the number one thing anyone's ever thinking about, unless they're thinking about how much they can't stand her.
At least from county. I haven't had that one here yet.
Okay. No problem. No burgers. I wrote it down. I promise.
Please don't. The girl that I
Please
saw one
don't.
time, she got the nachos and the chicken tenders, and it was freaking gigantic. So I can eat off of that for maybe like a day and a half. Like, save some of the chicken tenders in a Ziploc bag and eat off of it for a day or two.
Okay, so you want chicken tenders, nachos.
Yeah, it comes together. I don't have any other information. I don't know how much. I don't know anything about this.
All
I bet
right,
you know exactly
I'll
how
take
much it
care.
costs. I
I'm
bet you
gonna do
asked
it.
that
Once
bitch,
we
and
hang
how much
up,
does
I'm
it
gonna get
cost?
online and play around and figure out some stuff to send you. But we are in the process of just starting this thing. I sent you that email. Look, like I said before, Sarah, this is at your pace. Forget even about the fact that, like, for the film, like, human to human, one of the most rewarding, best things I ever did in my life was sit down and write and just and think about.
Darling, I have to have pen and paper, though. That's the other thing.
He can't even get a full thought out. He can't even get his full thought out. He can't even finish what he was saying. But I have to have a pencil and paper. You know how easy it is to get pencil and paper in jail? First of all, I'm pretty sure they have to give you pencil and paper for free. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but if not, it's so easy. There's broads up in there who have pencil and paper up the yin yang, but nobody likes you, Sarah. You wouldn't be able to get anything from anybody because you're a stuck up, snotty, narcissistic, ratty, narky bitch. And no one wants to share with you because you're just a tattletale and you're a snoot. No one's going to share with you. So you have to beg on the phone. I can't do anything because I don't have this or that. I can't, but I can't and I can't and I can't. Shut up.
I haven't wanted to tell you. I need pen and paper.
So we got to get you your pen and paper.
Yeah, I had to take a pen and a pencil from my work so I could have something to write with.
You need
There
to
you
be.
go. There you go. Free pencil and paper that you had free access to while you were at work. I bet you because you're a worker, you get more privileges. And I bet you if you asked that boss who farted in your face if you can have pencil and paper, he would be more than happy to let you have a couple sheets of paper and a fucking pencil.
Be able to have every single day documented. I mean, I know it's a drag, but it's important, Sarah. I mean, you're there for a reason.
It's for you, Pete. Okay, it's for you, and that's all you have to say.
It's for you, Pete. You only want me to fill out these questions for you. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She thinks everything's a con. She thinks everyone's working against her. She doesn't think for 1 minute God forbid she sit down and answer those questions on that questionnaire and actually start to reflect on the truth. That is never going to happen. There is no truth except for the one that she makes up and that she lives in and that she puppeteers. That's it.
I know my mom called me the other day and was like, "Why is every time I call you, your phone goes right to voicemail?" I was like, "I don't know. Sarah was telling me the same thing." And she was like, "Oh my God, tell Sarah I said hello."
Sarah.
She's dying.
Yes.
She's gonna.
Wait, hold on a second.
Oh my God, tell Sarah I said hello. I was like, "I don't know. Sarah was telling me the same thing." And she was like, "Oh my God, tell Sarah I said hello." She's dying.
Yes.
She's gonna send you. Is it okay if she sends you a letter? She wants us to write you a letter.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
Please, she can be my mom in the meantime. Listen, you guys listen. When words come out of your mouth, I trust you what you say. I believe what you say, and I feel that I can use it to my life in whatever application and any way. So when you tell me that I can come live there, I'm coming to live there, and I'm taking care of all of the animals.
Okay, so do you hear her? This is something she does. She goes from nothing, she goes from 0 to completely committed in one thought. She goes from him asking if his mother can send her a letter to, yeah, your mom can send me a letter, and now I'm moving in and I'm taking care of your pets. And I mean, first of all, do you see how delusional she is? She thinks she's getting out of prison. She will never, ever, ever get out of prison. She is in there for life. She's been sentenced to life in prison. There is no chance of her getting out ever. But she's will convince herself that because someone wants to send her a letter, now she's created a whole entire fantasy world out of that. It's absolutely astonishing to watch. It's not the first time she's done something like that either. She takes, like, if you flirt with her, she's the kind of person that's like she's already picking out her wedding dress. She's making you like sort through like catalogs for real estate. Like, she is bonkers.
Especially after you guys sent me pictures. Some of the pictures are so ethereal. It looks like it's from a fantasy. It's just,
Yeah.
I get up and I go through all of this shit because I know that I get to go there.
We specialize in rescuing, so.
Well, I'm slowly but surely letting you guys pet me too, so it's perfect. So you'll have a leash on and I'll be walking and I'll just, tricks and everything. Thank you in
What are you
advance.
talking
All right,
about,
so
Sarah?
Like, are you okay? Like, are you okay?
I'm doing really
Are you
good.
okay?
That whole thing that happened was a big knock, and it's gotten even worse, which I don't want to get into. But it's okay, my feet are still tapping, and I got friends and family, and I got you, and
Yes.
I got people in my life that care, and that's what's important.
And love and support.
Yeah,
Listen, I am dying
that's it,
to
man.
see you because I hated that I could see everybody that I truly adore and love in my effing trial, and then I couldn't hug anybody.
Well, listen, so once I hang out with you, I'm gonna call.
There wasn't anyone there at that trial for you. No one. Your side of the court was completely empty. Everyone was on George's side. Let's not get crazy.
Julian, and I'm gonna figure out where we are with that, and he's gonna, I know he is 100%
Yes.
on top of it.
And call me. The officer is screaming at me to get off the phone because
Okay.
it counts.
Fine.
Call me
Screaming.
about
Screaming. Do you hear him?
your visitation approval.
Okay.
And then, did you ever find out if he really is he trying to set up a phone call with me? Because he said that's all he was waiting for was Miss to give him a date and a time.
I'll call Julian. Everything he says that he's doing, he is 100% doing.
God bless you, Jesus.
Okay.
I'm so effing hungry. You don't even know. And I sent him Kevin Beck's information also. Can you double check
Good.
to make sure he got that and confirm it later?
Definitely. Perfect.
And Shelby is Tony Henderson's secretary or assistant or whatever she is, and she can get a hold of James's ass, if not Tony or whoever else to get on him also. Shelby is an asset, and y'all just need to get a hold of her via email. I don't have her phone. You can probably look up the law firm where she works with Tony. But I got Kevin's, and I got Shelby on there too for you guys. Please,
Perfect.
Jesus Christ, all his archangels know how much I love you.
Okay. Take care, Sarah.
Yes, and I'll call you here the next day or two, okay? But I'm going to call you because I still want to find out and make sure you're okay, and then just touch base from there, okay?
You call me whenever you want.
Well, there it is. That was actually a very pleasant and not very Sarah Boone. Like, that wasn't even as Sarah Boone-ish as Sarah Boone can be. The Sarah Boone that we usually hear is so rude, so bossy, so narcissistic, so unhinged and just really, it's hard to listen to someone speak to another human being the way she does and be so like far-fetched from reality. Thank you so much for watching this with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I'm working on a couple of different videos to put out right now regarding some really bad moms and some things I've seen on the internet lately that I would just like to share with everybody. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much again for subscribing. And if you are new and you'd like to subscribe and help my channel grow, again, I would appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Just cause.
Will he come to the show?
You know what I'm saying? Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit. You know what I mean?